Welcome to Angel K TV.
Hi guys, welcome back to Angel K TV. Today we're going to be talking about rock cycle. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So what is rock cycle? Well, rock cycle is series of processes that create and transform the types of rocks in the Earth's crust. We have three types of them. We have sedimentary, metamorphic, and igneous. Now, something interesting is that the category that the rock belongs to actually tells us how the rock was made. Like, for example, sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks were made of little particles of sediments. So they're made of particles called sediments. So how sedimentary rocks are made is basically when the sediments get pushed down into the water, basically find themselves around other bodies of waters like lakes and oceans. And they can basically create like layers of other stuff. It can be like marbles, different kinds of stuff basically. So they make like this layer, and over time basically they start to harden to create a rock. Now we have our second rock, metamorphic rocks. So basically metamorphic rocks go through heat and pressure, while sedimentary rocks kind of go through water. Where they're found is around the Earth's crust. And actually, a lot of the Earth's crust is made up of metamorphic rocks. There's also a way that sedimentary rocks can change into metamorphic rocks. That means they can be turned into metamorphic rocks. And the word morph basically means to change or to be changed. Like, for example, how sedimentary rocks can turn into metamorphic rocks is that sometimes, let's say when the water kind of like pushes the sediments into somewhere, very close to around the Earth's surface, they can now be close to where heat or pressure is basically. And then they can turn into a metamorphic rock. So you can kind of see that this is the whole process of the rock cycle and how it can change one rock to another. Okay, so let's move on to the third rock, igneous rock. Now, igneous rocks are formed from molten rocks cooling. And you may be asking, what are molten rocks? What does it mean? Well, basically, molten means liquid, so liquid rock. So basically, igneous rocks are formed from molten rocks cooling. Now, there is a way that metamorphic rocks can turn into igneous rocks as well. So basically, metamorphic rocks, how they can turn into igneous rocks is when they get heated too much, basically. They basically, let's say, they turn into molten. And then this molten can cool and then turn into an igneous rock. There are two forms of this actually. We have one inside of the Earth, and then we have one outside of the Earth's surface. So the one inside of the Earth's surface is called magma. The one that comes out from the Earth's surface, let's say a volcano, is called lava. And that is basically molten. It's still molten. And whenever it cools and hardens, it basically turns into an igneous rock. Now, the one inside of the Earth's surface, which is magma, can also cool. So it's not just the one outside of the Earth's surface, lava, because that one obviously can cool. Magma can cool as well. A common place that you can find igneous rocks is near a volcano, or just a volcano basically. So that is basically it for igneous rocks, and that is basically how igneous rocks have or are created, and that is also it for the rock cycle. So now you can basically see how rocks can change into another. Like, for example, sedimentary rocks can change into metamorphic rocks, and metamorphic rocks can change into igneous rocks. And the whole cycle starts all over again. It's kind of the same as water cycle. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely should go check it out. I recommend. And that is pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time in my next video. Bye, family. Don't forget to stay safe.